A few years ago, we had a client that had a payroll company, a local payroll company. They were sending the payments to the company, and they were supposedly making payments on their behalf. And they were doing that. This payroll company was doing that for several of their clients. Kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul type of deal. And they end up, FBI came along and shut them down. And then the IRS steps in, goes to our client, said, okay, I think back then he owed like $40,000.
Correct.
And he's like, well, there was fraud. These guys did this. FBI's looking at it and they go, that's fine and dandy, but you still owe us.
Yep, and that's the other thing about payroll. So just because you hire a company doesn't necessarily indemnify you from the liability.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're the business, it's your responsibility. So if you hire it out, you don't just get to wash your hands. And that's very important for business owners to know, particularly the ones that are young starting out. If they can learn this lesson very quickly as a young business owner, it saves them probably tens of thousands, because I can't think of a mid-tier company that didn't have an instance where they trusted someone implicitly and didn't track it, didn't verify, right? They just said, yeah, they're taking care of it. And that didn't eventually, at some point, that behavior come back to bite them.